Merry Christmas, adventurers! So today I thought I would do a video on some ideas for surprising your family with a vacation. What better gift than to give the gift of vacation that will create those memories to last a lifetime? So I thought I would share a few ideas that our family has done over the past few years and really enjoyed. There's 3 different ideas I'm going to go over today, and maybe you'll find one that would work for your family and you guys can enjoy and kind of adapt it to what is best for you. So one idea that we do or have done as a family was a scavenger hunt. So when they were a little bit littler, we did the gift of Great Wolf Lodge, for example. So it was a little bit smaller trip, if you will, not a huge one, still a big enough one that they could super enjoy. But basically there was a note that was left from Santa, could be from the parents, and it said, let's go on a scavenger hunt, help me find all the clues, kind of something like that. That one we did based on Christmas carols. So I just took Christmas carols and kind of made some clues that were based around that. So for example, how about Silent Night? Silent night, all is calm, all is bright. So with that one, we did hidden underneath the pillow, because at night you rest your head on the pillow. So little things like that we just kind of came up with, and that the kids could go and find each clue. And then at the end, they were given like a little gift certificate that said you're going to Great Wolf Lodge. Super fun, easy. It was clues that were easy enough that they could follow. So you can tailor that to the age of the child, or maybe the age of the adult, who knows, depending on who you're giving it to. Also, one year we did a scavenger hunt of a different type of clues, and each time that they found a clue, they also with the clue had like a little bag that had tissue paper in it so they couldn't see in it, and it was wrapped up. And each time that they found that clue, they got one of those bags. And when all clues were found, then they brought the bags back and they opened them. And inside that that bag rather, was a puzzle piece. So you can see the puzzle piece. So they laid them all out, and then they put them all together and made a puzzle. So as you can see, that was their gift for that year, was that we were doing a split stay between Universal Studios Orlando and Walt Disney World. So they were able to piece that together after finding all the clues. Then one year we decided to do a little bit different. Again, every time there's a note left with instructions. So kind of says, hey, this is what we're doing this year. Hey, you've been great. Let's have a fun adventure and let's go on it. Finding clues and things like that to find out what your actual gift is. And we decided to do Pictionary. So a little different idea. Basically what I did was I came up with an idea of Pictionary because I wanted something a little different, and came up with rules that were left with instructions, and that kind of gave everybody what they need to know. They need to have the supplies, they needed to know what to set up, and they needed to know how to play. So all of that was on these instructions. Then I came up with little cards for people, places, and things, and those were laid out accordingly. And then each clue underneath that was put upside down so they could draw from the pile. And then I had a board made that is a whiteboard so they could write and draw the pictures on it, and I had it on an easel so they could then put the different items on that and we could guess. Every time that they guessed, we kind of had an idea of what we thought it might be. So this one happened to be a Disney cruise. So a lot of the items kind of related to that, but not specific because my kids were old enough to guess. So I didn't want to say Mickey ears because they would definitely have caught on at some point. Instead, I did like bunk beds, water, boat, that kind of thing. And then eventually they did catch on my process of elimination. It was super fun. They had a great time with that. So those are just 3 ideas that you and your family might want to incorporate into the gift of giving a trip for a Christmas present. It's definitely a great way to spend time together even past the holidays because you're getting to have that vacation later on. I am 100% on board and giving the gift of travel, as my family really enjoys enjoys doing that together. If you have any questions about gift ideas, where can we go, what can we do, or I don't mind answering questions about ideas for scavenger hunts and things like that, feel free to reach out. Kristen Haga, Outlander Travel. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.